Hey there, everybody. I so hope all of you are doing good. I haven't been here in a while. I've got my little sound machine going. I like it. It's kind of calming and soothing. It's kind of a thunderstorm going on. Here's a funny thing. I cannot use this downstairs because Seuss does not like thunder. And so it's like, oh well. So I brought it up here, and I'm using it in my studio, which is I have not been here very much lately. Things have been busy in another direction, and I have just not been here. So the shelves are empty in my Etsy store. I hope to be able to get back to making some things, not this week, but next week. So do stay tuned and see what I'm going to be making next week. I plan to do journals. I plan to do some paper packs. I plan to do some videos. So that kind of thing. Speaking of videos, I tried to do a live, and it was like, oh, I felt flustered, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So we'll just do a regular video. Today we are harvesting an old planner. This is a 2021 January through June planner. I love using composition book planners, and I'm thinking that I'm just going to do that next year instead of doing anything else. I think I'll just do a composition book planner. That is my plan. I'd love to know how many of you are planning to do the composition book planner. I'm showing you this because this has been completely harvested, y'all. So it's an empty book. And what I'm thinking is that I really do love this cover. I think that I may use this as a cover and just slide a composition book in here. I like it too because there's a pocket right here, and that's always handy and really nice to have. So, just some thoughts, and if you're thinking along that direction, maybe some thoughts for you guys too. I'm going to grab a little bit of water because I have become parched. Wow, super fast. So let's just continue on with harvesting this old planner. This is 2021. I have taken the journal part of it out and went ahead and recycled and repurposed that. And so we'll just go through here, and I'm going to start just tearing out pages. This has worked well right now because I cannot use scissors. My hands are not, my hands aren't well. And just picking up a pair of scissors is extremely painful. Sometimes this is just like weather related, right? You can see how pretty and colorful this journal was. And that's why I'm a big fan of throwing things away. That's how this all came to be, because I'm throwing things away. I'm a little scattered. It's been a really intense year, and it just keeps getting intenser. Is that a word? I'm not sure. I'm ready for, I started to say I'm ready for a meltdown, but seeing as I've already been there, done that, like several times lately, maybe what I'm looking for is definitely not a cool down, but we've got a cool down in the weather here. But anyway, okay, let's get started. Oh God, that was just too much. That was too much. We'll get started by gleaning the pages. We are just gonna take things off, and I love this, and put them in a pile over here. The way that I came by some of these images, you'll recognize some beautiful Leanne images in here because I was her patron for a number of years, and she always sent us these excellent little stickers, like daily stickers and monthly stickers and things like that. I have decided to kind of go through here and keep all the stickers that I can keep. These, I think, were You know, I think these were labels. I think these were address labels that my mom sent me. Now, it's been really interesting to go through here and see some things that that she sent, you know, since she's gone now. And amazing that there are a lot of stamps in here as well. You can see that even back, you know, 3 years ago, I was into, like, I love collage. You guys know my collage story. My uncle was a collage artist, and I used to watch him paint and draw and do his collages and things like that. He was my best buddy. He passed away from anorexia nervosa when he was 30. And I was 20, and I felt like I had just lost, he was my best pal. He was a good pal. He was very ill. So, you know, when people are like that, it's good to be released, right? Anyway, so that's where I kind of got my, really loved being able to look at that. And that's sweet. That is, that's Miss C right there. Alright, I think I've done everything I can here. So that is going in the trash. I love that. I'm not sure if I can peel that off because I think it's just a, oh, yay, I can just peel it off. So I think I'll just put it down here and just kind of harvest that. This is a Kathy piece. I love it. I like that I was able to put a lot of quotes in this journal, and that's something that I plan to do more of next year. To be wounded by the suffering of others is a gift from the Holy Spirit. I love that. I just think it's so pretty. So I've got these pieces that I can just take out of here. Be patient when becoming someone you've never been before. The Lord decides what a person does, so no one can understand what life is all about. Proverbs. Woo! I love that. Here down here. This has really been, I got a washer in 2021, so I need to just write that down. So I've got my little stickers here. They did stick really well. I love these little bits, and I'm not quite sure where they came from. This is a nice piece of washi that I'm just going to put to the side right here. Beautiful. Another piece of washi that I'm just going to put to the side. And I like this image. This was really super cool. I love this bronze paint, and I'm so grateful to have some more bronze. Thank you, Miss D, because I literally used up all my bronze when I was doing some watercolor. Plan to get back to that next year as well. It's just been a year. A friend asked me about getting another dog, and I'm like, wow, I can't do that. And she was like, why? It'll heal your heart. And I'm like, I don't think so. You know, I don't think so right now. That's just not for me. And I think we really do have to kind of decide for ourselves what is going to be okay for us and what is not going to be okay for us at that moment, right? So, you know, we had a surprise 3 years ago when we got Susie Man. We didn't know we were going to get another dog. Our big doggy had passed away in 2019, and, you know, I mean, we really didn't think we were going to get another dog, and by golly, we did. So now we have our Susie Man, and our Mia's not here anymore. And I don't think I can get another. I have no idea where that conversation came from or why I'm saying that to y'all or whatever. So you can see that because this journal was put together with glue stick, I'm at liberty to just pull things off, and I like that. Especially, like I said, since I can't pick up a pair of scissors right now. Even that's all right. You know, even that's okay, because it's encouraged me to tear a lot more. And I gotta tell y'all, I really like tearing. It's cathartic. It makes me feel actually a lot happy. I also like the way that I used fabric bits in this 2021 journal. I plan to use fabric bits. It's a great way to, you know, you don't need to keep this stuff forever, right? And it's fun to put it together, and then when that year is done, you know, you might, now I did keep this journal for a while because my parents were in the hospital, my son was in the hospital. There was a lot going on in 2021, you know, and like I said, it was during COVID. It was really tricky to do things like book shows or have any sort of life because people, I mean, it was still, look at that, isn't that cool? Oh, I love it. I'm being inspired by my own work. Isn't that funny? Isn't that an awesome thing that you can revisit something and be inspired by it? That kind of makes me feel super, super good. So what you going to do with these, Tammy? Well, I'm going to repurpose and reuse all that in my new journal as well. These, like I said, are from Leanne when she was doing stickers. I love her stickers. She doesn't do that anymore. So Leanne is a tarot card reader, an intuitive, a teacher. She does these really inspiring workshops. She's always listed in the description box below, so you can find her in the description box below, you know, if you're interested in finding out more about Miss Leanne, who I love, love, love. See, that really came out well. This is making me happy. It is not making my wrist happy, but it's making me happy inside myself. I love the way this came together. That worked out great. I kind of like that whole page. So I may just keep that page just as it is. Yep, that's what I'm going to do, and put that to the side. And that could be just a place for me to get started on my new journal, on my new planner. My planner journal, because I plan in the front and I have some journaling pages in the back, and that seems, it really seems to work for me. What is the best planner plan for you? I would love to know. I do think, y'all, you know, as we get a little bit older, that our planning needs definitely change. You know, we aren't like mid-30s and taking the kids to the doctor and having play dates and stuff like that. You know, we're doing different things. We're on to different adventures, aren't we? I also thought about maybe starting a morning book, maybe a morning commonplace. I think that might be a good idea. I have issues in the morning, just waking up. I have some trouble not waking up. It's just that when I wake up, I want to have something to do immediately, and I think it would be fun to have something like that. You know, just and this is another big page. I think I'm just going to keep that like that, the way that I kept this one as well. So you can see all the colors, the textures, the words, everything's already come together so nicely here that I just want to leave it just like this. I'm also using Leanne's tabs. I'm just going to reuse those. This is a great quote right here. We need to review constructively, not destructively. Destructive review is when we ask, what's the matter with me? How many times a day do you ask yourself that? I ask myself that a lot. How could I be so stupid? I ask myself that a lot. These questions lead to morbid reflection, remorse, and seriously affect our self-esteem. In constructive review, we ask, what will I do next time? With constructive review, we progressively eliminate the defect and replace it with wisdom. And this is Wisdom Keeper's blog by White Bison. So I definitely want to keep that and reuse it in my new journal. I think I'm just going to keep this page as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3 to kind of start out with in my new composition book planner. I think I'm going to keep this one as well, because to me this is another kind of very, very put together piece. So I think we will do that. All right. So you know, from just a couple composition book planners, I have gleaned a lot of useful items that I can put together in my new composition book planner. I hope that you guys will kind of take this to heart and run with it. You all are so creative and so amazing in the things that you do and in the energy that you put out into the world. I love you guys so much. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you soon. I'm anxious to read your comments about what sort of planner you're going to use in 2025. Take care, y'all. See you soon. Bye.